All praises due to the Most High family. We back with another Acres anime review. I just finished watching episode 8 of Snowball Earth. And I apologize, family, if you're watching, my videos and if you're current on the series. I apologize because I'm running a little bit behind. But this episode definitely popped off, right? We learned a couple new details, and we met a new character, and we had like the coolest entrance you could have seen, right, at the end of the episode. Really quick, family, before we get into it, we are on the road to 100 YouTube subscribers, family. I thought it was going to take us a little bit longer to make it there, but we are closing in. So, family, I appreciate you. Those of you who have subscribed already. If you're watching this and not subscribed, go ahead and help us out, family. We appreciate it. Okay, let's get right into it, family. So, we are coming off of Yukio and Tetsuo escaping their engagement with Sagami and Hercules, right? And we had seen that Tetsuo needed a very big, he had a big emotional release after this. And then right after that, he gets a call, and we're like wondering who's calling him, right? And I was thinking it was an Vi-Erde character that we hadn't been introduced to. And I was kind of right, but not quite, right? Because it turns out that it was Hagane's dad that's actually calling, right? Oh, no. Because they got like a message first, and then he like video called them later. But it was the people from Mashima Mall communicating with Tetsuo. They said, hey, the kaiju are here. Don't come here. We later found out that they really were telling Tetsuo and Yukio to evacuate with the rest of the Mashima Mall residents, right? So, okay, let's talk Sagami and Hercules real quick. So Hercules, they're trailing us, right? Because we escaped and we got away, but we know that they know that everybody is at Mashima Mall, so they're just heading in that direction. While they're doing that, Hercules is clearly, dealing with the damage that Tetsuo dealt to him, right? He's like staggered over and, coughing up blood and stuff. And it's funny, Sagami is funny because he throws a tantrum like he did in this episode. That was hilarious. It's so funny to see the main villain or the most villainous person we've seen thus far. Right? Not villainous, but like he's antagonistic to Tetsuo. But he's throwing tantrums. It's hilarious. Because Tetsuo got away. We learn, though, that Hercules recovers faster than other kaiju and then gets like a Zenkai boost after that. So, and they were saying he's gonna be more Hercules than he was before. So watch out for that rematch, right? But other than that, like I said, man, what's cool about this character, so really quick before, so the other Vi-Erde kaiju tamers, they made it to Mashima Mall, and so now we're putting up resistance, right? We have a force field that we're using to defend the mall. It's not a real mall, guys. They're calling it like a schoolhouse, but then they're like, oh wow, like the way they reinforce this, we can't just say it's a schoolhouse, right? But there's a force field. We're defending our territory, and we're fending off 3 kaiju users, right? One is like a flying like pterodactyl type thing. The other one's like a reindeer that can shoot missiles. I know this sounds crazy. And then the other one's like a flaming hot tortoise, right? Deep cut. If you've seen Naruto and you know guys summoning tortoise, then it looks like that, but it's flaming. Also, there's like a what's the Pokemon's name? I don't know. Anyhow, those are the 3 kaiju tamers that we're fending off, and it looks dire, but nothing gives you confidence, or I'm speaking for myself, nothing gives me confidence, family, more confidence than a leader that looks like this is just every day. Like they're comfortable because this is just every day, standard operating procedure. Had to catch a sneeze there, family. But right, and I don't think we got her name, but she did say that she was former Erde, right? And so that's why she's so comfortable fighting kaiju and being a military tactician, right? So we have this battle hardened, granny that's leading the helm, and she's got a cigarette, and that's what I mean. It's just like she's just having a smoke break. She's like, this is just every day. Oh yeah, go ahead, continue. Keep shooting the missiles. Nah, don't let up. Like, she's running things smoothly. She knows exactly what's going on. And so I thought that was cool. Now, at some point, though, we do run out of energy and missiles, because this is like a battle of attrition. And this was a funny moment, though, because we ran out of electricity, so the force field dropped. So now this guy on the pterodactyl kaiju, he pulls up he can see the granny and Hagen, his dad, in like the command center, right? And he's like, hey, I can't, he's like, this is funny because I can see it's a window. I can't hear what you're saying. He's like, but I'll read your lips. Do you have any last words? And what she said was hilarious, family. What she said is hilarious. This is just a review. That's why this is not a substitute for watching the show. Go watch the show and see what she said, because it was perfect. She was basically letting them know, like, hey, I'm not afraid of you, punk. Like, come on now. She's so hard. She's so hard. But anyhow, family, it starts to get, more serious. But at the ultimate last moment, and not even at the moment, right? Before the moment. So, because we know that when the command center's talking with Tetsuo, they're saying, hey, go ahead and evacuate. Granny is getting an update. She's like, how many people have evacuated? We know 90% of Mashima Mall have evacuated. Basically to where we met Al and them, right? Where we fought that first kaiju in that dungeon, right? I think so. So it's an almost perfect evacuation. But we see Al, and she's upset. She's like, oh wow, I messed up. She's like, what's the point of me having all these powers and having this connection with the kaiju if I'm not there to defend everybody in the moment of need, right? And one of my mantras, family, it's one of my favorite sayings. One of my high school coaches said it: the best ability is availability. And that's what Al's saying. But because and they reminded me, I forgot this detail, because she's like kaiju reinforced. She's like a human android. She's like a human kaiju android. She's running like crazy. She's like dusting everything. Like Goku on Snake Way style, right? She like typical hero that's too late and she's making up time, right? She jumps, she makes it in time, right? And everybody's like, what the heck? Oh my God. Because she's got this blue hair, she's flaming herself. And then she yells, land of men! And her kaiju made a flame tornado and appeared out of nowhere, and everybody's distracted. That's when Granny and them left. But so now we're going to see between Ao and the 3 kaiju tamers a 1v3. Is Tetsuo and Yukio gonna pull up? I don't know. Even if they do, what can they do? Yukio's trashed right now. So it looks like it's just gonna be Ao 3-on-1. But she came out looking like she's about to handle this light work a little bit. But I'm excited, family. This episode was really, really good. All praises due to the Most High, family. Peace and love.